Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. And as we see the human wrecking ball, Pete Madden making his way out to the ring, Chris, you can't really blame SBC for being upset with Tyler Cook.
Trouble in paradise, Dave. Trouble in paradise. You know what? SBC finally understanding what Tyler Cook's been doing to him. Not only, like you said, hitting him in the head with the title belt and then super kicking him in the face. Tyler Cook saw what was going on. He could have been taken out with that title belt, but no. He kicks his friend down. SBC finally showing some signs of being a little smart in this situation, but here we go. The human wrecking ball, Pete Madden. And we know he's in his 2011 retirement tour phase, Dave. So he's taking on an old foe from St. Louis, Kevin X.
Boy, it's sad to hear you say that because I love Pete Madden. I think the guy could wrestle for a lot longer, but like you said, there's only so many matches left, and I feel like it's a privilege to have him here finishing out his final year of professional wrestling here at Metro Pro.
You're absolutely right. Pete Madden, it's been an honor to be able to call some of his matches. He is a Midwest hardcore legend. This guy was a huge star in St. Louis for years before he made his way back to the wrestling world here at Metro Pro Wrestling. But this guy and him had some big-time battles over in St. Louis. Gateway Championship Wrestling back in the day, Dave. You go on YouTube and check out Kevin X taking on Pete Madden. Some big-time bloody brawls back in the day. So, I don't know, Kevin X finding his way to Metro Pro tonight, seeing if he can battle Pete Madden on his way out the door.
Well, this is a big, strong competitor here, Kevin X. This is not going to be an easy match for the human wrecking ball, Pete Madden. And Pete will definitely have the crowd behind him if this initial reaction is any sign of things to come.
Yeah, the kid's not really taking to Kevin X right now, and I can understand why. But you know what? Kevin X, big-time military hero. He has fought for this country for years. In fact, he's going back into the military. He's going to be deployed any day now. So we'll see if Pete Madden can maybe give him the match of his life here as he goes out the door as well.
Kevin X talking to the crowd here at Turner Rec Center, but I don't think that's the kind of reception he was hoping for. Or maybe it is. I don't know him.
I don't know. He seems like he likes it this way. This is how it was back in the day. I mean,
maybe he's feeding off it a little bit.
Guy obviously built. The guy's been in the gym a lot. He's got some massive arms. He's got some big-time strength. And he comes out with that pretty dominating swagger out the door. So we'll see how Pete Madden reacts to his old friend. You know, Pete Madden used to have a hair down the middle of his back, Dave. Some of these old matches that you see with him and Kevin X.
What's going on here? Is he used to being patted down? What's going on here?
Oh, yeah, real nice assumption there, Dave. Just because he did that
asking you what he's doing. What do you think he's doing?
Just think he was trying to be nice to the ref. Let him see if there's no foreign object in his
Never really seen the old police arresting you pose, but nonetheless, we're underway here.
And here we go. Test of strength will not go Pete Madden's way in this. So we'll see how Kevin X works on this.
Working on that left arm early as the human wrecking ball, but look at the strength there at Kevin X.
Look at that.
It's like the gun show's in town tonight in KCK.
Look at those peaks. He just likes his peaks and his freaks. That's all he cares about here.
Saw that fan at ringside. His girlfriend loved it.
Well, she probably does. Did you see her quivering over there?
Did not, but I'll take your word for it.
I got better eyes than you. Here comes Pete Madden now, locking that arm behind the back. Nice takedown.
Don't usually see those kind of technical moves from these big, strong guys, but Kevin X impressive here in the early moments.
Look at that.
He's got to take a nap. This is insulting.
Take a little rest up there. This is a light work, Pete Madden, he's saying.
All these years, you ain't learned nothing yet.
Wow.
He's saying he hasn't learned nothing through all these years, so Pete Madden's going to have to come a little stronger, I guess.
Like you said, Pete Madden's a really strong guy, but not much of a match here in that department for Kevin X. He's going to have to use his smarts and quickness and maybe a little bit of brawling here. Look at that. He's shining up that bald head.
Nice snapmare by Pete Madden before he shines up his head. And here we go. Pete Madden now with the fans now, taking a little rest himself. You know, whatever Kevin X can do, I guess Pete Madden says he can rest as well.
Like it. Just got to get back in the ring before the 10 count.
I think the ref will probably do him a favor and not count him out on this one, Dave. But you know what? He's used to not being counted out or anything because Pete Madden does hardcore matches all the time. Nice arm drag.
First real high impact move there, and another from the human wrecking ball. Third hip toss.
And here we go, Pete Madden in the corner now. Irish whip. Look at that, following it up with a big time clothesline.
Love that move. Doesn't give the guy any chance to recover. And Kevin X really taking a beating at the moment.
Another snapmare into a headlock. As I said, Dave, hardcore wrestling is Pete Madden's forte. I mean, this guy, he's got a bag of tools in the back. Thumbtacks, chairs, everything you can think of in a hardcore match he has. But tonight, not a hardcore match, so he's going to have to use his mat skills to take out Kevin X.
Well, I'm sure at some point before he wraps up this year, he'll have another hardcore match here at Metro Pro. So
I'm pretty sure of that, yeah.
And I like these matches just fine, but like you said, his calling card over the years, hardcore wrestling, and I'm sure we'll see some more of those before his time is over. We just Wrecking Ball in control.
Just have about 6 more months of Pete Madden here at Metro Pro Wrestling. So, of course, we hope everything goes well. That's not going to be a good start there for Pete Madden. He's singing soprano now.
Oh, right to the jewels. Hey, is there any chance we can have Girthy leave with Pete Madden at the end of the year?
Why do you have to say these things,
Because he's a jerk, Chris.
Why do you have to be so mean and negative?
Excuse me?
Here we go.
Wait,
Kevin
you
X
said
going
that?
to the head of Pete Madden. Yes, I did.
Pete Madden off the ropes. Was this opposite day?
Nice clothesline to Pete Madden. No, I'm just saying, Girthy
Yeah,
Man.
you're so positive. You're right. I shouldn't be negative.
I am for Girthy Management Group, Dave.
That's probably
I
true.
pick a winner when I seize him, okay? Here we go. Nice knee to the back there, choking out Pete Madden on that second rope.
Kevin X isn't taking it easy on the guy who's about to retire, Pete Madden.
Yeah, I don't think they send each other Christmas cards. I don't think Kevin X really cares if Pete Madden's retiring or not, obviously.
Now talking trash to the ref.
He just told the ref, "Do I bother you when you're pushing a broom?" I guess maybe the ref and Domino hang out.
I was going to say that's Kevin X doesn't know yet. That's Domino's job, not the referee. Referee actually ranks higher here at Metro Pro than Domino.
Dave, come on.
What?
It's a part-time job, the administrative assistant. Here we go. Look at this power slam by Kevin X.
Wow, what a high-impact move. And why isn't he going for the cover here, Chris?
He is, right there.
I guess a mistake. The delay doesn't hook the leg and only gets the 2 count.
And Pete Madden already up to his feet, but he looks wobbly.
Could have been a 3 count, Mr. X, if you would have hooked the leg. Moved a little quicker. I know what he was thinking there. Big shoulder block, though. Right into the midsection and another.
Pete Madden maybe doesn't know what to do if there's not a chair or a stop sign involved. I don't know. Here we go, another big-time power slam here.
Look at the power here.
Davey Boy Smith.
Just carrying him around, and yeah, British Bulldog-esque.
Landing him in the middle.
Boy, again, you think if he would have hooked the leg, he might have got the 1, 2, 3.
You know, a normal competitor goes down with that, Dave, but you got Pete Madden here, who basically you can run him over with a semi-tractor trailer, and he's still going to get up somehow.
Look at that, forearm right to the spine. With all his weight and all his momentum behind it.
Kevin X now in complete control in this match. What's he going to do? Maybe possible suplex here?
Madden in a lot of trouble. Looks to be maybe close to the end and face first into the mat.
Face buster on the mat, and here goes Kevin X. He going outside of the top? No. Look at him jaw-jacking with the fans.
Got to be close to finishing off this match, and what a move there.
Looked like a modified swanton bomb. Look at that, just coming over the top rope and landing on the top of his back there on the front of Pete Madden.
Tell you what a great debut performance here for Kevin X. Very impressive.
Oh, but Pete Madden there going to work and just chin breaker there on Kevin X, but spine buster by Kevin X. How many of these finishing maneuvers is he going to have to do before he takes Pete Madden out?
But again, not hooking the leg, the weak leg hook, I guess, at the end. And he had a little more sense of urgency. I think he could have ended this match already.
How much does he have to do? I mean, a rotating spine buster on Pete Madden, and now just working this, measuring those arms in the lower back.
Big splash on the back.
Oh, here we go. This is it. He's covering the leg now. Come on.
Only a 2 count.
And this is amazing to watch Pete Madden go through these final matches of his career. I mean, it's been old home week for him. I mean, him and Kevin X, again, Gateway Championship Wrestling back in the day. Put on some hellacious fights, and now Pete Madden, he's in trouble now.
Like a bug, that's what I'm
Squash him like a bug, he
I
says.
kind of like this guy, actually, Chris.
You would. He's a great guy.
Yeah, well, you would think so. Kevin X maybe going to end it here, but no, Madden able to evade it.
Pete Madden moving out of the way. Now Pete Madden with the Irish whip.
And again follows it up with a big clothesline. Looks like he may do it again, but no, reversal by Kevin X. Oh, and a super kick to the face.
Super kick, more like to the midsection, really.
Yeah.
Like Pete Madden coming in straight for that, and would have liked it in the chin. It would have been better probably, but
Maybe
what's he going to do? Is he going to cover
a bit
him?
too close. this here? Oh, he doesn't want to end it. I think it would have been 1, 2, 3.
Getting a little cocky now, isn't he? Maybe that's what helps him. He's a cocky individual. So it helps him beat Pete Madden in these type of matches.
Kevin X maybe could have ended it there. Now wanted to dish out some more punishment.
Now the big man, what's he going to the top rope? High risk maneuver here for him, and now Pete Madden caught him, and he's coming back.
Got a superplex coming from the top rope here, Chris.
Look at this, Pete Madden and Kevin X standing on the top.
He hit it.
Kevin X's back just wrenched there in the middle of the ring. Here we go, Pete Madden, what's he going for now?
Looked like Kevin X had this match over, and now it may be Pete Madden about to finish things off.
Pete Madden, we know he loves his moonsaults. Looks like he's going for it now.
Oh, he missed it.
Doesn't have a chair salt that time, but he also misses his moonsault. Now both men reeling after a couple of big-time moves. Face first into the mat one more time.
Wow, and Pete Madden, the retirement tour, not off to a good start here.
That is not good for Pete Madden, missing his moonsault, and then that face buster by Kevin X, and there we go, Kevin X.
Doing a Dante Hall impression there.
Please, Kevin X doing that way before the X Factor, you kidding me?
Good performance, though, and I was impressed by Kevin X. We knew this would be a violent, intense match, and I think it lived up to the billing.
And you don't see Pete Madden on his back very often in the middle of the ring, staying down that long. But Kevin X gets the victory. But Dave, coming up, our main event, #1, Brett Young, taking on Domino Rivera.